I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Everything I do turns into a disaster. I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not. For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
I wonder as I wander out under the sky, how Jesus Jesus, the Christ child, was born one night to waken the Christ child within you and I wonder as I wander out under the sky. When Mary birthed Jesus, she birthed you and me. The wise men and shepherds, they all came to see the Christ child who would our way shower be, saying these things that I do, then so shall thee. A Christ child need ne'er want for anything, a star in the sky or a bird on the wing, or all of God's angels in heaven for to sing. Our deepest desires are manifesting. I wonder as I wander out under the sky, how Jesus the Christ child was born one night to waken the Christ child within you and I wonder as I wander out under the sky. I wonder as I wander out under the sky.
Hello, happy holidays. I trust that you find yourself well and warm and with those that you love. This is Reverend Penni with Unity of Flagstaff. And thank you for joining us here on our YouTube channel, youtube.unityofflagstaff.org. You know, everything you want to know about the ministry, of course, you can find on the website at www.unityofflagstaff.org. Thank you again for sharing your holiday morning with us, or whenever you're watching this. So my friends, it's the holidays. Gosh, there's a lot that comes with that, isn't there? Christmas has so many definitions for so many different people. This morning, I'd just like to share with you a little bit about what we know about Christmas. It is the most widely celebrated holiday on the planet. Some religions, you know, they just do it differently than others. Some don't celebrate it at all. It originally was actually tied to the harvest seasons through the pagan religion and through their practices. But then the Romans decided that they were going to really promote Christianity. And so they substituted that celebration of winter solstice and the Yuletide, and they transitioned from that paganism into Christianity. And it was Pope Julius I that declared December 25th as the birth of the baby Jesus. We, of course, have been celebrating that date for many years since then. Since it was, in fact, aligning with winter solstice, the Romans adjusted and called it the Feast of Nativity. And in the 18th century, we started the gift-giving tradition. Industrialism had set in, and we were showing our celebration of this time of year through gift-giving. And in 1822, the famous "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" poem came out, and that immortalized that good old Saint Nick and to that man with the white beard and the red suit. The Buddhists practice giving gifts because they believe that it is a time to celebrate treating each other with kindness and generosity. And there are actually two different versions of the Christian story of Christmas. The first one brought to us by Matthew, who traces Jesus back to Abraham. And then Luke, who actually traces him, all the way back to, the Jewish Messiah. Luke says they lived in Nazareth, and Matthew said that they were in Jerusalem. So what we know is there's a lot of story around Christmas. And what we also know is the authors were not intending to imply any kind of historical recording. Neither were deliberately fudging the truth. None of those stories were meant to confuse us. All these stories, in their own ways and for their own relationship to who they were telling the story to and when it was being told, was to tell the spiritual truth about the event of tremendous significance, an event whose importance could never be expressed or understood with just a simple reciting of a human story or human facts. Both the Jewish and Greek traditions are filled with stories of magical and miraculous births. And it was an accepted and effective way of alerting people that something important was happening and that someone important had come on the scene. We cheerfully ignore all those conflicts, and we have through the years. Besides, who doesn't like the guy with the white beard and the red suit? Someone we can tell our wishes to, our hopes, our dreams. So what is the story about when we talk about it from a metaphysical experience? Some say it's the birth of the Christ, but really that can't be the case, because Christ is the light and the love that is ever present, the Alpha, the Omega, no beginning, no end. It's infinite, and it's in each of us. It's our true spiritual identity. It's the creative power of God. So Christmas surely couldn't be, the story of Christmas surely couldn't be the birth of the Christ within us, because it's always there and always has been. And it is always seeking to express itself through us. Therefore, it's as eternal as God. So it can't be born. But what can be born is our awareness of the true Christ nature that exists within us. Now that's something to celebrate. It is about being reborn and knowing of the miraculous birth of the Christ awareness within each of us. All of us, regardless of how we celebrate Christmas. It's an amazing time to get back in touch with that Christ nature and the birth of that within ourselves and each other. So metaphysically, what we are celebrating each Christmas is not the birth of Jesus of Nazareth, not the birth of the Christ, but the birth of our Christ awareness. And every year we have the opportunity to be different, to begin anew, to celebrate that miracle that happens and can happen within each of us. Every Christmas is a new birth, a new opportunity for us to express that spiritual truth that is within us and to find a way to share that and see that in each other. It's really an amazing and magical time of year. Yes, to create more and more again of that expression of the Christ nature, that's a holiday. And one that we express through gift giving, time that we give each other and spend with each other, so that we might exchange that Christ nature betwixt us. Now that's what we're celebrating. So be it happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, however you celebrate or express that. The bottom line is we are celebrating with you here at Unity of Flagstaff that Christ nature being born anew within you. We behold that divinity. We support that divinity within you. And we wish you the happiest of celebrations about and around that Christ nature. Blessings, my friends, in this season and all seasons. Please visit us here at Unity of Flagstaff. We'll be open again on January 8th with a burning bowl and white stone ceremony. Be watching your newsletter and the website to see the special burning bowl and white stone ceremony that we'll be doing this year. You are the nature and you are the likeness of the Christ being born anew. Happy holidays. Namaste.
Walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song while we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid of the plans that we made. We're walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid of the plans that we made. We're walking in a winter wonderland to face unafraid the plans that we made. We're walking in a winter wonder. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Ho, ho, ho! Is everybody being good out there? Michael, you been picking up that on the highway? Martin, you've been keeping Michael out of trouble? Bruce, have you been staying out of trouble? Have you been being good? Ho, ho, ho! Well, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. You know Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. You know Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you're asleep. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad and good. So you better be good for goodness sake. Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 He sees you when you're asleep. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad and good. So you better be good for goodness sake. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing on the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune was his lot. We got into a drifted bank, and then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Alright, so this song is really short, and I don't know if the word is in or on, so we should sing it again. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Something like that.
And my friends, thank you again for sharing your holiday with us here at Unity of Flagstaff. Of course, everything you ever wanted to know about the community can be found at www.unityofflagstaff.org. You can donate there. Don't forget that end of the year giving. Please get it into us before the end of December so that you can receive the appropriate credit, and we appreciate your ongoing support. Also, plan on being with us January 8th when we come back together for our Burning Bowl and White Stone ceremony. It's a special Burning Bowl this year. Be watching for the details. And of course, we always connect and are in joy as we celebrate the holidays and every day here at Unity of Flagstaff. Thank you again. We wish you the best of holidays. Happy, happy holidays. Namaste.